So, Rayman for the PlayStation 1. This is probably the first game that I ever actually owned. Well, besides Elmo's Number Journey, that is. I seem to have liked this game very much considering that I played it a lot. Although, I never got really far. I wonder why. Well, let's find out on this review by Q. So we're greeted by this strange opening sequence, and this weird-looking magician fellow is telling the story of Rayman, I guess. Just seems all weird with this guy. And these things. Screw the cutscenes, let's start up the game. Rayman, alright! Well, the world of Rayman is definitely a strange one, but it's very original in its own sense. If there's one thing I can say is that the graphics look really good. I guess I should have figured that since the back of the game says, and I quote, incredibly intense visuals with 65,000 colors and 4 independently scrolling backdrops. Whoa. The concept artist did not screw around when making this game. Although this game may look nice, it doesn't push to the full potential of what the PlayStation was capable of, the way it did with games like Final Fantasy VII and Crash Bandicoot, even Ape Escape. But hey, graphics aren't everything, and I have to admit, this game is really nice and colorful, and it really brings the characters and environments to life. The characters seem to have their own types of cool personalities to them, such as this enemy right here. I mean, he just looks like he's having a really bad day, and his boss forced him to come to work today. All of the game is very fluid and fun animations to them, and even Rayman has his own comedic persona to him. I especially love this little dance he does at the end of a level. Yeah! Another thing I have to say is that, I don't know why, but this game kind of reminds me of a Saturday morning children's cartoon. I don't know why, but it just does. It just seems like it's a cartoon. Alright, Rayman. Sweet. Gotta jump on this thing and climb up that and what the fuck? What did I just do? Did I just complete a drug deal? What just went on? Why did my game freeze? Oh, it's a bonus level. Oh, okay. I mean, the way they were, that was pretty suspicious, man. I think he just lit some cocaine into his hand or something. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to get as many jawbreaker, whatever these are? They're like shiny jawbreakers. They're like, whoa! Jeez, that sound always scares the mess off me. Well, it's perfect, so I guess I'm good. Thank you, weird magician cocaine dealer. Now, the gameplay and overall controls for this game is pretty basic and simple. I mean, even if you don't look at the controls at the beginning of the game or look them up in the manual, you will easily learn how to play this game yourself. I mean, it's such an easy to pick up and play game. Obviously, if I could play this game at 3 years old. I haven't really noticed any flaws, such as Rayman not responding to your commands or bugging out or something like that. The gameplay is classic side-scrolling action, but this is a side-scroller in which you have to go left sometimes. This is a game I wouldn't really expect to see on the PlayStation though. More like a console such as the Super Nintendo. I don't know, it just has that Super Nintendo feel to it. I mean, graphically speaking, it's far superior to the Super Nintendo and belongs on the PlayStation, but this type of side-scrolling action is something I would see in the library of the SNES. Nonetheless, this is still a great PlayStation game. The flower is dancing. Wow, this place is really brought to life, okay. Hey, this looks like it's gonna be a pretty easy Oh crap, what is that thing? Why is Rayman shivering like that? The heck? Go away! Stupid ugly thing. Jeez. Doesn't feel too good, does it? Bam! Alright. I'm Rayman, I'm the man, I saved the day. Yeah. Yeah, oh crap. Are they gonna do the thriller, or... Oh, so they're friends now. Ah, okay. Yeah. Is this game difficult? It's not too hard. but it's still not a walk through the park on a sunny day holding hands with Beyonce. The game has its moments where it can be very simple, and then it has its moments where it can be straight up unforgiving. But it's some of the features that make the game a little bit harder than it should be. For example, Rayman can only use one of his fists, so it's kinda hard to fight off many enemies coming after you at once. Also, this game is infected with a disease that I cannot stand in any video game, period. When you die, you start at the beginning of the level. I really hate that. I mean, I don't see why they can't just set checkpoints everywhere, like in Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, I guess this game isn't hard if you have the patience, which you will need a lot of in this game. Oh yeah, did I mention that this game also runs on the continue system? Overall, the game isn't too hard if you're patient with it. Enemies aren't that bad, and they only really take about 1 or 2 punches to kill anyway. Bounce on clouds, and bounce on clouds, and why does the drum have goggles on and webbed? So you're telling me that in Bandland, the drum went scuba diving? This place is just weird. There we go. Alright. And another scuba diving drum. Wow. I mean, when I said this game was original, I really meant it. So I don't think there are any other video games that have scuba diving drums in them. Now, there's not really much to say about the sound in this game. I mean, the music isn't all that remarkable, like, I don't know, Ocarina of Time. But, I mean, it honestly reminds me of something I would hear in a children's cartoon. Like the Smurfs or something. I don't know, just listen to this. Doesn't that remind you of a cartoon? The characters do seem to have some cool little comedic sounds that they make, just to add to their overall character. Especially... The only thing I really like is the catchy level select music. It's nice and jazzy. And I don't know why, but it just makes me want to head bob to it. Alright, so overall, Rayman is actually a really good game. It has a very original world and pretty cool and lovable characters. I mean, it's a great side-scroller. It can be a little difficult at times, but you know, a little challenge never hurt anyone. I mean, it's a fun-to-play game. It's easy to pick up and play. And has a great sense of comedic relief. So, you know, I think I'll give this game an 8 out of 10. It's a pretty fun game, and I enjoy playing it a lot. So that's it, everyone. Make sure you check out our site in the description below. I post a link there. It may say AdFly, but just when you click on it, just look in the top right, and it'll say skip ad for about 5 seconds, and that'll just take us to our website. That's just for us to get a few cents or something. I don't know, but. That's it, gamers. Until the Wednesday after next, later days.